Hello and welcome to another Tuesday productivity stream. Yeah! I hope everyone's having a wonderful Tuesday. How is it going? February is almost over. The leap year is just around the corner, and March is following right behind. Woo! And if you hear any strange noises, the cat is playing with a big box, which she has more or less made into a den. It's kind of adorable. Kiriko is here. Hello. And so is Mars. Hello. Only 3 comments, and I still managed to skip one. Woo! That sucks. YouTube is a time, a struggle, and a problem. We are all here to do the things. Ooh, yay! I am here to finish my second chapter of my fan fiction. That is awesome. We will get into the sprinting momentarily because I may or may not have gotten myself unstuck. It's probably a lie. Of chapter 3 that I'm trying to get through because I realized I'm at a moment where it's like I realize some of my character has more knowledge that I actually haven't talked about, and they're being questioned about their knowledge. But it's like, how much knowledge do I actually want to give them? And it's giving me like time. Everything's fine. No, it can't be almost March already. It's too soon. I know time flies when you're having fun, apparently. Not sure what that's like. Kidding. But yeah, before you know it, it's going to be May. Bright side though, it's almost Friday. And I'm self-indulgently excited about the fact that it's almost Friday. So I'll take it. Yeah. So what are we working on? I just mentioned I'm working on drafting book 2 and stuff and things. We already know what Kiriko's working on. And what's the vibe for timers? I'm kind of feeling we might go a little chunky. Maybe, possibly. I don't know yet. I have the timer playlist pulled up, but I don't actually have it set up because I haven't made executive type decisions yet. So it's fine. I've been awake since we're probably not going to talk about that. And yeah, I just ate and I kind of wish I ate more, but it's fine. Reading now. I got some manga I'm trying to finish up before the end of the month. Woo! Might pick up Animal Crossing for a bit and check turnips. That's always fun. I wish you all of the Nook bucks, the dollars. I wish you all the monies. Chunky sprints are fine. Awesome. And I have to restructure the combo between Laval. I can never remember how to say that. Lavellan and Solus. Didn't like the result. I mean, she doesn't want to talk, and I think it gives vibes how she feels, but still, that's fair. I had macaroni Alfredo as lunch and cake because I got 1/7/B plus. Yay! That is awesome. You deserve all of the cake. What kind of cake is it? Because cake. I like cake. Cake is awesome. I might make cake. Now I want cake. But if I want cake, that means I have to do more things. And I'm like so minimal effort right now. It's glorious. I had a tuna wrap, which I made my own like spicy mayo for because it was supposed to be like a spicy taco sauce, and I made so much of it, like fuck it, I'm putting it in my burrito. So I had a tuna wrap, and it was super tasty, and I kind of wish I had more. PB&J is the most awesomest lunch on the like PB&J just hits, and it's like it's small, but it hits because it's PB&J. That's gonna be the rest of my week is PB&J. So we stand PB&J in this house. Oh, the package says it's fine apple, but it's like apple, but a bit of cinnamon and white stuff that you sometimes sprinkle on waffles. Don't know the English word. That sounds tasty. I'm here for apple cinnamon flavors. Definitely. I have this apple cinnamon spice that I sprinkle over Greek yogurt, and I have that for breakfast some mornings. I mean, it's been a while, but I do that in the summer. So tasty. So tasty. I'm scrolling for a timer. Do 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 do. I want. You know what? You know what? I think we'll do this timer. I think we'll do this timer. Nope, you're not supposed to have sound. Go away. Cause cupcakes. I realized technically like, I didn't know an introduction, but like you guys, I'm here and you know who I am and things. So we're just gonna do the cupcake timer, I think. Ooh, need to get my music ready. Question is which one? Ooh. Okay. Is it like an angsty conversation? Is it an angry conversation? Like I have sometimes I like going into Spotify and just going angry instrumental music or like insert emotion instrumental music here. And then like that's what I do sometimes. The cupcake timer feels appropriate, doesn't it though? I'm so excited for Friday. Oh, anyway, we're gonna get a sprint. I'm gonna need some. I think I need some water. Um, and then we're gonna do the work, and then we're gonna come back and things. Latest writing music has been the Bloodborne soundtrack. Ooh, the Dark Souls like from soft music, like the song. It slaps. I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. It's the hinterlands and she avoids him all the time because he's arrogant and prideful, as we know, but ponders over Fiona's invitation because she knows something is wrong. Ooh. 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 That's exciting. I don't know what I put for the vibe for that. Yeah, that sounds like you're gonna have that sounds like a lot of fun. I need to present my screen. I need to present my screen. Hi ho, the happy dough. I need to see my screen. Well, I see my screen. I need to share my screen. It's fine. I know some words. Maybe, just maybe. Okay, we're gonna make it a little bit bigger because yeah, I'm doing In Hush Whispers because it's my favorite, and I've never played Champions of the Just. I think I know. I think I remember Champions of the Just. It's been a minute, but it's also a vibe. Okay, we will be right back after the cupcake. Still wish I had cake, but it's fine. See you soon. That's the end of the sprint. How did that go? How did it go? I went back a bit because I had to do some referencing to try to see if I can solve this problem of like how much has she been told by actual characters, how much have they kind of left her in the dark to kind of figure things out on her own because she said she has knowledge. And so yeah, I did a lot of referencing for book 2 or from book 1. And then as he decided it was time to cuddle, and that was it. And I noticed she had some stuff on her eyes, so I fixed that for her. And yeah, that was it. That was it mostly for me. Caitlin's here. Hello, welcome. And we got Everon King. He got late breakfast, wrote down the 9th journal prompt, woo, and opened up bonus chapter doc for book 2. That's exciting. And Mars got through some more chapters of the manga, woo. And Kirito says decided to go to my January music, which has Alan Wake 2 chapter ending songs. Fuck yes. If you don't know, I'm a bit obsessed with a lot of the soundtrack from Alan Wake 2 and Alan Wake 1. And yeah, it goes hard, and I'm obsessed. Follow Into the Dark is such a fit for the fan fiction. Yeah. Also, I blinded Mars apparently because that cupcake timer is a time. I'm just gonna pause that because I can see the timer in the background. Weird smells. Heroes and villains fit amazingly as well. Yes. And that's another song. One of my favorites from the soundtrack is Wide Awake. And that is very much a vibe for my prequel main character and her long lost partner. And yeah, I feel like it leans more toward Charles. But also Alex. It's a time. And yeah, it goes hard. It goes hard. It goes hard, and I love it. I don't feel like I pulled the comment up, but it's fine. Yes, I love this. It's such a good song. It hurts my heart and hurt my soul, and I love it. Oh. Oh my god. Yes, it is. Okay, see, now you're making me want to. So my day list on Spotify today was a complex angry Tuesday morning, which I'm here for because it's feeling just a little bit petty this morning. But now I kind of feel like going back and listening to the Alan Wake album. So thank you very much for that. And the scenes I listened to while writing the flashback, and scenes I listen since I listened to it while writing flashback words. Yeah, I'm definitely going back to listen to. What's really bad is I'm not writing a scene that needs this energy. Like, because this is supposed to be a scene where it's like, Kira, my little sister character, she's being told the information about what's been going on from the perspective of someone who's not really a fan of vampires or the shenanigans they've been up to. So it's very much the negative interpretation. Like there's this legend in the series of this woman who is blessed by gods, and she was destined to save her people, right? Um and there's this priest character that is was like Kira's like, "Oh yeah, no, this is the story that I know." And he's like, "Bitch, please. That woman and the legend behind her are all abominations, and your sister is evil and is going to be destined to bring the destruction of the world and all this shit." So Kira's getting the false story. And yet I'm sitting here listening to angry music, romance songs, and random instrumentals. It's not the vibe I need, but it is the vibe that I have, and I'm not gonna stop. Hashtag can't stop, won't stop. Oh no, you're fine. I am rubbish at reading. Sometimes. It's a time. I need all the drama and the tragic. All of it. I mean, I'm gonna be jumping into the tragedy at some point because there is going to be a part where Kira, with all of this shitty shit happening, and her sister, with all the shitty shit happening, they have to actually talk at some point. They haven't talked since the events of book 1 because they had like their own separate like moments, and they never really got together, and they're gonna finally reunite in book 2, and I hope I pull it off because I am excited for fucking nonsense. Hmm. Oh my god, I'm here for it. Poor Kira. I know. I kind of feel bad that I'm going for the jugular with that girl. I know I am, but but it's fun. Oh. Okay, not nonsense in the literal sense. I'm a little self-deprecative, but I'm really excited for the story arc that is Kira and Elizabeth. Like, I I love it. Like this plan that is like 3 books in the making. By the time I get to book 4 is I'm so excited. I just have to get it out. And yeah. I always feel bad when I mean to my characters, but not enough to not do it. Exactly. I feel like real talk, my brain. I feel like my putting Kira through the ringer specifically is um since I couldn't kill her off, I couldn't bring myself to kill her off, that she just now just gets the worst story. You think about like sure. Elizabeth is living in the worst timeline. Um because she is the older sister trying to care for her littler sister. She's the mom that she didn't want to be, and she's like all responsibility, and then gets just attacked and left for dead and turned into a vampire. And it's like neither of these two girls deserve this universe, okay? And it just keeps shit happening to her. But I feel like Kira is actually getting the shorter of the two straws, because at least Elizabeth has some guidance and some explanation. Is like, this is why you're alive, and this is why we had to turn you into a vampire. So like, sorry. I hope you enjoy your destiny. Where so far Kira's entire like book 1 arc is just like, Mir, like, come here. We have to keep you safe, and we have to keep your sister safe. So we're gonna go this way. Like, poor girl. The poor baby. Oh, when you have basically everything planned, when you have everything planned, or you have planned everything. Oh my god. See, I can't read. You basically just want to jump to the douchey stuff of the story. Yes. I want to write all of the drama and the angsties and the hurts and then the cute stuff, because Kira does also get a romance subplot that I'm kind of excited for. So there is going to be some wholesomeness to it, but also that girl's being lied to a lot. No, I'm sorry. I say living in the worst timeline is kind of a referential um comment on this is literally the worst thing that's happening to them. So there's only one timeline in my universe. Promise. Um Granted, someday I'm gonna write the prequel, and then that's gonna be fun. Um there was originally I was going to like write the prequel at the same time as book one, and they were gonna kind of like bounce into each other, but I ran from that fast. But yeah, living in the worst timeline is basically this could not get worse. The story. Like, there is no way these girls could have possible worse of a time. That's why I want to that's why I want to write the complete Redcliffe arc, but I don't want to write the Haven arc. But I have to write the Haven arc first. Yeah, I understand that. Why? I don't. Hey, Spotify, could you? I just get like this random message. It's like, you're in control. Allow tracking. Like, no. How do I say no? I guess I'll have to deal with that during Sprint. I just want to listen to my music. I don't want to be tracked. I'm using a VPN for fuck's sakes. Anywho. Yeah. I'm gonna push the shuffle button. Oh god. What just happened? Oh. Yeah, no, it's like, you are in control. Allow tracking to receive relevant Spotify promotions and marketing messages. You can also update your choices anytime via your iOS settings. Ask app not to track. Thank you. Nah. Me not flipping off my Spotify. I don't usually use it on the iPad, but the screen over here is where the timer is, and that's usually where my Spotify is. So I'm using my iPad to do Spotify, and Spotify's being weird. Shuffle button. Shuffle is. Exactly. That is a fuck off, please. That is not a no for me, thanks. That is a kindly go fuck yourself. What do we got? I like this timer. I like this timer a lot. Do 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 da 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 da. I mean, I love my kitty. Kitty timers. I'm always here for. But we got dinos. We got Marta dinos. So hey, we don't see enough dinos in this house. And when I say house, I mean entire community. Not many people use the dino timers anymore. Exactly. You get me. You get me. These dinos were handmade and timerized by the lovely, amazing, wish could be around more but has life, Marta. So we're gonna be right back after we appreciate the best dino timer. Well, one of the best dino timer. There's like 3. But they're gonna go play hide and seek, and we're gonna go work. See you soon. Well, it's over now, so. Oh, not gonna lie. I kind of want to do the other timers too, but I feel like work might just not get done. How did that go? Um, I continue working on the chapter. I think I got myself unstuck. And now I'm trying to decide what the consequences are to the part that I'm unstuck on. Cause okay, to try to leave this as non-spoiler as possible, you have Liz, who has been turned and has to deal with shenanigans. And then you have Darian, who is her sire, and the person who turned her so that the shenanigans can happen. Okay. And then you have the bad guys who are trying to stop her from doing the shenanigans because they want to be the bad guys and do the bad thing. But now you also have the church. And when I say the church, I mean this religious organization with godly powers that were supposed to make sure she stayed human and failed miserably. Because they don't want her to do the shenanigans either, because vampires just need to be murdered and killed and destroyed. There should be no, there is no good vampire or bad vampire. There are just vampires, and they should all die. So, um, there's like a three-way tug of war for Elizabeth's soul right now, accidentally, all of a sudden, and I'm kind of fucking here for it. So, yeah. Oh, and yes, I was totally rocking out to Wide Awake. And what was the other one? There was three of them. Heroes and Villains and Follow You in the Dark were almost kind of back to back. So, yay. Yeah. Marta's just, she has a lot of really cool stuff. And knows a bunch of different languages, I think, right? Yeah, hyperfixated with the timer. Yep. Played some Animal Crossing. Now back to reading. Awesome. I read through the convo again and made no progress. The only exciting about this chapter is probably the talk with Llewellyn and Varric. With the line that I posted in the chat during and stream. Sweet. Awesome. Got another chapter into the bonus paragraph. Let's try that again. Got a paragraph into the bonus chapter. That's awesome. I'm here for the progress. Woo! And I really hope one of the things I'm always worried about, I don't know if anyone else feels this way, when they talk about their stuff, is that it's like, yeah, no, here's kind of the scene I'm working on. Here's the thing that's happening. Here's the concept, so that they can talk about their work without spoils. My fear is always that I talk about it and then I'm worried that it doesn't land nearly as powerfully as I'm saying the concept is supposed to be. But I hope it's awesome. I hope this works. I hope I'm able to do this, and I do not have imposter syndrome at all. Don't know who that is. It's fine. But you know what I mean? Talking about projects is scary because I want to be like, guys, I have this big plan and stuff and things. But then it's just like, but if I talk about it and then publish, what if it doesn't actually show up? And people think I was lying to them about what the book is about and stuff. You know? Yeah. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah. Yep. I feel that's so bad. Yeah, or it's not as good as one imagined. Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, I want this chaos to be, because I have some lofty dreams for book 2 and book 3 and book 4. I need to focus just on book 2. I have some lofty dreams for book 2. I have some plans, some plots, and some schemes that if I pull this off, it is going to be a wild ride. And if I don't, it is going to be the most disappointing thing since sliced bread. It's fine. It's fine. Do, 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 do. I'm sure everything's gonna be okay. That timer's too short. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, no, thank you. We need something bigger. You know what? Let's do this timer. It's fine. Yeah. I have a lot of random idioms. Is that the word? I say stuff and yeah. As a German, sliced bread is not bad. Sliced bread, like bread in general, I'm in. Uh-oh. No wonder it's so goddamn dark in this apartment. No. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. There is a thunderstorm outside. In fucking February. It's fucking wild. Oh, and you can feel it. Okay. I may have like a bit of storm fear, but also the energy that just to get a little witchy woohoo. But the energy of a thunderstorm is always just so fun. And I'm here for it. I'm not the kind of person that goes outside and watches storms because I also have storm fear. I don't actually like to be in them, but they're fun. That's the best way I can explain it. Everything's fine. We're safe in the apartment where everything is fine. Yeah, it's supposed to rain in the next few days. I think it's supposed to be raining in the next few days. Hold on. The Weather Network, my area. Yeah, that's fair. I have surge protectors and stuff, so if lightning does strike the house, nothing's gonna happen to this aside from the power going out. So if the stream randomly cuts before 1 o'clock hits, which I know is like in the next half hour, then you know why. But it's quite like here. I live in a basement, okay? So mileage may vary. Where is it? It's already dark in here usually, and I don't have the overhead light on. But this is how dark it is with the lights off. If there's sunlight, it's a little bit brighter. But this is why it's this dark. Because of the storm that's coming. Anyway, I was looking at the weather. Where are we at in terms of weather? Yep. It is 8 degrees right now, which for those in non-Celsius is 46 in February. And this week is... Oh, I don't actually want it to stay on Fahrenheit. Oh, it's supposed to be warm all fucking week. Like, we're talking like 50s for our Fahrenheit friends. Yeah, in fucking February. In my area, weather's been wild altogether. It's super cold, super warm for February. And then it's rain and then sudden sunshine. That's the way it is here too. We have no snow, and I'm in Ontario, Canada. Like there's usually still snow until April here, and we've had like the warmest, one of the warmest Warmest winters on record, which is great because my apartment hasn't had heat this winter. So we've like lucked out, but it's also horrible. So, huh? It's mild 60s today, but it'll go down down to 50s, mid 60s today, and it'll go down to the 50s for the rest of the week. Yeah, it's supposed to get like the warmest on Monday is 59. It's next Monday. It's to quickly translating it is so it's 54, 25, 46, 52, 55, 59, 55. And in Celsius, that's 12, -8, or -4, +8, +11, +13, +15, +13 in February. I might actually open my windows on Saturday. Like, hot damn. Oh. So, yeah, no, that's why I jumped because I felt the thunder, and it's a skirt. I'm vibing to that one line from Follow You into the Dark. Carve the secrets from your still bruised heart. Shape my shape my story, tear everything apart. That is a line that, like, again. The Alan Wake soundtrack is a time, and I fucking love it. If you like the Alan Wake 2, um, Alan Wake 2 soundtrack, if you haven't heard it yet, I highly recommend Poet and the Muse. That is like the most killer Alan Wake themed song ever. I'm a huge stan of Old Gods of Asgard / Poets of the Fall. And at this point, anytime I start talking about the Poets of the Fall, you should remember to hydrate because apparently I don't shut up. Anyway, let's find the next sprint. I mean, I already have the next timer. I just have to set it up. So probably gonna let's do a half an hour. Let's end on a chunky note, okay? And then we'll chat for a bit. We'll run through the announcements, and then I will probably try not to pay attention to the storm that's outside. Oh boy. Right? Yeah. Oh, okie dokie 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 dokie. Hope my apartment doesn't flood again. Not that there's parts of my apartment that don't like rain, but it's all part of like the unfinished area. So it's not like a real flood. It's just a couple inches of water in this little pool about this big. Being a little extra today. I mean, I'm always a little extra, let's be honest. But let's do this one. And we'll do this one. This one's from Violet, and it's from last year's Make Chaos Rain, and it's awesome, and we love it. So we're gonna do this, and we'll be right back after this sprint. Yay! No, hey, computer, cooperate. And that was the end of our last sprint. How'd it go? I wrote a little bit more. I'm waffling of how nefarious do I want to make this church, this organization. Yeah, I had all the power in the world. I was doing good, and then I wasn't. I just kind of got stuck. I stalled. My brain was like, cookies. And I checked the mail, and yeah, that's about it. Marsh did more reading. That's awesome. Yay. Whew. Well, that's pretty much the end of the stream. Yeah, like a couple minutes left. 101 Dalmatians? Yes. Yes. Yeah. So tomorrow, if you like Baldur's Gate 3, you should come back and hang out. Oh. Kiko, and Dad. Getting to the end of the chapter. Oh boy. Okay. I am ready for the opinion. Go. Gimme. Yes, the Hat Dragon returns. I cannot wait to see where we left off because I barely remember. It's fine. I will say, if you've seen the thumbnail, it's called the Mostly Blind playthrough now because it's not all completely blind. But I know there's some stuff that we can't do now based on the events that happened before during the Hat Dragon's playthrough that I've done. They're now locked, as far as I know. So we're screwed. But I'm calling it the Mostly Blind playthrough now. Think about ending each chapter, except for the main titled ones. That's good. Yeah, tomorrow. So tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There'll be some gaming streaming. Then on Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on Marta's channel. Well, there'll be more of this, but with 4 of us instead of just me. And then on Friday, if you haven't seen the video for the announcement of the things that are happening on Friday, you should go back into the channel after we're done here. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I actually didn't quite understand what you were getting at, but I know you were in the process of making it make sense. So I'm just gonna we'll be back to opinionating. If you haven't seen the video for the announcement for Friday, I'm launching a second channel, and so I have the chapter title so far being something from the dialogue. Oh, I love that. Unlike the second chapter, Untitled, or the first chapter, Wild and Ashen Skies. And I always want to end, and it always ends at the title of the chapter actually is the chapter. I think you should. If I'm following, I think you should. Yeah. Because that sounds neat. Ooh, actually, really quick. Before I do the thing where I send the thing, I'm going to do a thing. Really, there's so many things. There are so many things. Just stand by. I don't really want to listen to myself talk. Thank you. There we go. If you haven't seen the announcement video, I'm dropping a link in the chat. Because I'm launching a second channel on Friday where it's a different brand of chaos because it's nerdy food things. So check that out if you haven't. And yay! I'm stupid excited. I really hope you guys like the first video. I do. Cause it's gonna be fun. I hope. I think. So it should be like baking chaos, the most delicious kind. Yes. It should be sometime, depending on how long YouTube takes to upload things, it should be like around the lunchtime Eastern Standard. Because like basically I'm gonna get up and I'm probably gonna launch it. Or like put the channel together. Yeah, we're still working out when the time is. Just I will be putting links in the Discord for the launch video. And I'm probably going to set it as a premiere just so I can kind of like, lurk. Oh. Oh, but that you can live vicariously through my chaos. That's fair. Anyway, I'm hungry. So I'm gonna wrap up. Those are the announcements. Tomorrow's gaming. Thursday's Chaos Queens. Friday is Desserts and Dragons. Yeah. So until next time, must go find the ending. That's not the ending button. We'll see you guys in the next video, live stream, reel, other channel, depending on where it is you find me next. Bye.